What's going on? Happy Thursday, coming in live for the breakfast show. Episode number, we stopped counting. Good morning to you. If you happen to be brand new to the breakfast show, in the comment section, drop new. It is honestly such an honor that you stumbled across this morning's episode. We are about to make some viral Starbucks egg bites. Literally, once you get your hands on this recipe, it's gonna blow your mind. So make sure if you are brand new that you hit the follow button or the add friend button, because we have new recipes coming in every single day, Monday through Friday. I'm super excited if you happen to be returning to the breakfast show. It's an honor to have you back. Drop in the comments, happy Thursday, or whatever it is, hello, so that I can say hello to you. And maybe you'll be one of the viewers who gets this on replay. I will be able to see the comments on replay, which is really funny. Once this post after replay, the comments will appear. So say hello, say happy Thursday, let me know if you're brand new. And what we're gonna do this morning, instead of just baking these Starbucks egg bites, is I'm gonna take you through a back journey. A journey where I learned a lot, a ton. If you are into like health and wellness and hormone balance and gut, like this episode is for you, because I went from knowing zero to literally feeling like a hero. And I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form, but I'll tell you what. I went to the doctors and I got a clean bill of health at the heaviest I'd ever been. And when that blood work came back, I really hit rock bottom, because for 11 months, I tried various things. I spent a lot of money. And when my doctor recommended metformin to me, because for 11 months, I didn't even drop an inch, I was like, I can't keep doing this. Like, I'm not that old. I can't keep pumping these things into my body. I'm going to figure out what it is that I haven't been doing, and I'm going to start implementing that. So long story short, Audible books just became kind of a thing. Well, at least they were popping up on my feed on Facebook, and I saw this book called The Obesity Fix. I pressed play on it just when I was driving in the car. I'm not really a book person, but I drive in the car, I do my laundry, I do my hair, I do my makeup. Like right now I'm listening to the Let Them by Mel Robbins, like while I get ready. And over time, it compounds. Yes, it is, Melanie. And after that, I kept fast forwarding, and now I've read over 25 books. I shouldn't say read, but listened to. And I want to teach you what I've learned from these books, because these experts are no joke when it comes to health, wellness, weight loss, muscle tone, hormone balance, gut health. And I'm telling you right now, it is mind-boggling to realize that I wasn't doing a few things, because it's really not talked about. So if you allow me to, I'm going to dive in and I'm going to share those things with you. So make sure you drop in the comments a heart. If you're brand new, say new. Tell me where you're coming in. It's 7:38 a.m. in Michigan. I've got an 8:30 a.m. Pilates fusion class. It's going to be a great day. We're going to make it one. Okay? So number one, if you want to write this down, I'm going to go through every scenario, and this will be on the replay on Instagram and on Facebook. So try to just listen. Number one, you hear a lot of noise about protein. We're going to cover protein intake. Number two, water intake. You hear people talking about a gallon. It's half of your weight in ounces of water. There's actually a term called liposuction, where people burn fat or get fat sucked out of them during surgery. That term was created by your body. Your body goes through a process called lipolysis, where it holistically burns fat. But the first step is hydrolysis, meaning it needs half of your weight in ounces of water from your body. And as of this morning, 75% are dehydrated. So if you think it's going to be a struggle to take your weight and divide it by 2 and get that in ounces, drop a heart, because I have many hacks that helped me go from only drinking water when I brushed my teeth to now half of my weight in ounces of water literally every single day without it being a struggle. And number 3 is really mindset, along with the importance of insoluble and soluble fiber for regular bowel movements. See, if you have any signs of inflammation or bloating, especially in the stomach area, weird foul smelling gas, weird noises going on in your stomach, it's a sign that you're actually deficit in insoluble and soluble fiber. And I thought for a while it could be supplemented, but it couldn't. Insoluble and soluble fiber is straight fruits and veggies. and I never realized we should be getting 6 cups a day. You never want more than 3 cups of fruit. If you want the best bang for your buck when it comes to fruit, reach for berries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Why? Highest fiber, highest antioxidants, lowest glycemic index chart. If you want to do 6 cups of veggies, the recipe we're going to make this morning has 2 cups of spinach inside of it. I won't even taste the spinach. It's so easy to hide veggies in protein shakes and protein bars and really good muffins and good bread. So we're going to go over that today. I want you to start with 1 cup today and up it to 2 cups next week, and then 3 cups, and then 4 cups, and then 5 cups, okay? And then number 3 is the mindset. Your mind doesn't care what you plan. It does not care. You want a plant that you suck at drinking water, it's going to bring that to you. You want a plant that protein's your biggest struggle, it's going to bring that to you. 97% of your efforts to reaching a goal that you're trying to achieve comes from your mindset. There's a book that helped me. I had a very, very, very bad mindset, very negative, very much a lot of negative self-talk and chatter in my ear, self-sabotage, imposter syndrome. Drop a 0 in the comments if you can relate so I can recommend a book that literally rocked my world, made me a better person, made me achieve my goals faster, made it possible for me. So those are the kind of things we're going to talk about while we make these egg bites from Starbucks. And any questions, feel free to comment, feel free to engage, have some fun with me. But for those water tips, what they are, the book is called Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. Get the Audible. Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. I'm telling you, if you get that Audible and you listen to it on repeat, your dreams will come true. Number 2, the water hacks. Do you right now have a 90-minute timer on? I want you to go into your phone as if you're setting an alarm clock. So as if you're setting an alarm, there's a timer. Or set an alarm for an hour and a half from right now. And before you set it, take a water and drink for 15 seconds. Let's do it together. If you do this with me right now, drop a heart in the comments. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyways because water is how your body burns fat, and I have to drink 3 of these today. So here I go. Set timer 90 minutes, label water. There you go. You repeat that all day, every day. You will reach half of your weight in ounces of water. Half of your weight in ounces of water is just as important as tracking your protein intake. So if you're thinking it's a struggle, you have got to get that under control. So you have a 90-minute timer. Repeat it all day long. Aunt Mary started her day with water, alarm went off, and she had it next to her alarm. That's how you're going to get better with time, by taking action. And if you choose not to drink the water, I just say, hey, Michelle, you're not burning fat right now. Hey, Michelle, it's so important for you to maintain protein intake and make sure you're doing this, this, and that. You might as well not do any of it. Okay? So for protein intake, if anyone were to look at you ever and tell you, hey, Cheryl, you need blank grams of protein, that person would have to know every day what it is that you're consuming. Because every day you are eating different amounts of energy. The only way you're not is if you measure every single thing that goes into your mouth. You shouldn't have to do that. So here's the deal. What you need to know is at the end of the day, maybe Linda has 1,200 calories today. Maybe Tessie has 2,000. Did 30% of the food you put into your mouth or greater come from protein? It's called a macronutrient. Did 40% or less come from fats and carbs? I'll tell you right now, my body was so out of balance that was not the case. Because I never knew there's 9 calories per gram of fat. I never knew there's 4 calories per gram of carb and 4 calories per gram of protein. So at the end of the day, when my fat was 70 grams times 90 calories, and my protein was 70 grams times 4 calories, my percentage of fat was like 70%, my protein was deficit. I don't believe in meal plans because I've bought so many meal plans and got such massive results that guess what happened? I got off of it and put all the weight back on. They're giving you macros. Trainers and fitness Everyone, trainers and nutritionists hate me because I teach you macros behind the scenes. I'm actually in a live event right now that comes 6 times a year, private, exclusive for you to be a part of. And if you missed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it was recorded for you. What I do with you is for the next 7 days, Eileen, I put you in an app. The app is configured to only you. Your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, the fact that you're a male or a female. And for 7 days, you go into that app without giving up foods, without a meal plan, without giving up alcohol. And every night I send you a voice note. And by the 5th day out of the 7 days you get with me, my personal phone number, I'm telling you right now, you will master macronutrients, whether you eat 2,000 calories, 1,500 calories, or 1,200 calories, depending on what day it is for you. If you haven't been a part, I've had 1,100 plus students now do my power play. Drop power play in the comments section. I'm looking for the person today who is ready to start dropping 2 to 3 pounds. Not I need to wait. You can do this through wedding season. You can do this through spring and summer. You're not restricting yourself. You're learning how to balance your macronutrients. So you will drop in the comments the word power play. This is where your dreams will come true. The whopping one-time fee of $67 gives you that app to track your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs. Lifetime. You get a 10-minute abs workout. Lifetime. You get to be a part of today's and tomorrow's live at 1 p.m. Eastern. You can't be on. You get the recording. Lifetime. You get me at Costco and Kroger live grocery shopping. Lifetime. There is no catch. The catch is you will never again have to buy packaged foods from a company. You'll never have to get something like Nutrisystem. You'll never have to buy a meal plan. And I'm telling you right now, you'll never have to give up foods, desserts, or alcohol. It is a game changer. And if you come in and you track your macronutrients for 7 days, and every day you fall within 30% or greater protein, 40% or less fats and carbs, money back guaranteed. Because that's not the case. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to right here, and I want to see all 8 of you in there today. thebreakfastshow.net. You will see power play. You will grab it. You will not talk yourself out of it. I don't want to hear that you've tried everything and you're going to do this on your own. You can unleash and master this by next Wednesday. You could know everything. Everything. You'll have clarity. Clarity is power. You've never had a Michelle Churchill Dworak in your back pocket. You've never had someone tell you to put everything you eat for 7 days in an app without giving up anything, and they're going to voice note you and teach you and show you the way. So you can't compare it to something you've done in the past. It's the thief of all joy. It's the thief of you reaching your goals right now. Why did you come across this morning? For a reason. So take me in your back pocket for 7 days. With my personal phone number. Take my voice note every day for 7 days in a row. And I guarantee you 100% your life will change for the better. So thebreakfastshow.net has it under Protein Power Play. You'll get an instant email to text message my personal phone number. I am ready. Do not go to that site and think of all the reasons why not. Think of all the reasons why yes. That $67 fee is going up to $197. If I were to offer you a Dodge Ram for $500 right now, you would find that money. Right now is the best investment you could ever invest in yourself. And I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm trying to teach you a new lifestyle of what is losing weight the right way, how to drop 2 to 3 pounds weekly, how to go from a plateau to out of the plateau, how to balance your macronutrients, okay? If protein is a struggle for you, if you haven't already, I'm sure you have, drop free in the comments. There's a protein guide that helped me in so many ways, tons of ways. Because the first thing we're going to talk about today is not ever having less than 20 to 30 grams of protein with every meal and every snack. You never want to put something in your mouth with a meal or a snack that isn't 20 to 30 grams of protein. And I'm going to teach you a tip that will blow your mind. Are you ready? When you look at the last number of anything that you put in your mouth, look at this, pay attention. When you look at the last number of anything you put in your mouth, right here, what do you see? If I cover the last number of the calories in big bold, what am I left with? 150, I'm covering it, what do you see? For that free protein guide, because the comments do disappear, thebreakfastshow.net has it under free protein guide. If you're looking for a protein guide on steroids, like 10X. There's one in there that's $9. If you want to grab both, go ahead and grab both. You'll see them in there, but there is a free protein guide that will help you in so many ways. Again, if you want to upgrade to the $9 one, it's on steroids. You can choose to do that. So that's right. We have BB Mays said there's 15 calories when I covered it. All that matters now is that when I go to protein, in big bold as well, is there 15 or more? There's 28. This is a good bang for your buck. Yay! If it wasn't, you can still eat it, but you would go to serving size where it says 1 bar, you'd cut it in half, and you still eat it. You still eat your favorite foods and desserts. It should have 15 grams of protein. You talk about a bar that has 0 sugars. One of my biggest hacks is to wake up within 30 minutes, have 30 grams of protein to start the day, to turn your furnace on, which is your metabolism. This bar tastes amazing. You put it in the microwave for 3 seconds. Cinnamon roll is my favorite. You can get brownie batter, cookie dough, cake batter, blueberry muffin. This is the velvet cake. You can only find David online. Drop David in the comments for the best bang for your buck bar you can ever get your hands on. And he even ships it to you for free. Okay? This is the David bar. 28 grams of protein, 0 sugar, guaranteed to burn 20 calories just by eating it. Okay? Let's try one more time. We have a Kind bar. Okay? I have 190 calories. I covered the last number. What do I have? I go to calories, I cover the last number. What do I have? 190. I cover the 0 because it's the last number. I have 19. When I go to the big bold protein, is there 19? There's 6. What do? I head over to serving size, 1 bar, and I cut it in half. And yes, I can still eat it. Drop a heart if you're understanding this. Okay? For the, right here, the breakfastshow.net has the David bar because the comments will disappear. Every time you use that link, make sure you save it, you get free shipping. So every time you use the link at thebreakfastshow.net for David, you do get free shipping. One of my biggest questions when I started to see, I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months after doing my power play, after struggling for 11 months to drop even an inch. But my question was, Michelle, is it okay? The David bar is right here. The free protein guide is also right there, okay? Also, is it okay to supplement with protein bars and protein shakes? The answer is yes. You're better off than being deficit in protein, especially if you have like kidney stones. Go for a plant protein powder. Drop a 1 if you need a recommendation for one that's not chalky. It tastes good. There's 100 recipes. I make my bread. I make my pancakes. I make my French toast with it. Okay, so we'll try one more time. If you deal with the plateau, you do my power play for 7 days, you'll never deal with the plateau again. Ever. Drop power play in the comments. Your macros are out of balance. Protein, fats, and carbs. 30% or greater should come from protein, 40% or less fats and carbs. Covered the last number of calories for this Greek yogurt. What are you left with? 60. We covered the last number. We have what? A 6? Go to protein. Is there 6? There's 9. It's a good bang for your buck. So now you know. Did you know the first ingredient listed on anything you put in your mouth, see all these ingredients, is what you find the most of? The last ingredient is what you find the least of. My peanut butter, the first ingredient was sugar. The last ingredient was peanuts. On that same shelf inside of Kroger, there was one that had peanuts only. I want to encourage you to look at the ingredients of your nut butter. Is it almonds? Is it cashews? Is it pistachios? It should have no other ingredients unless it's sea salt. For that recommendation, mine is the best ever. I'm sorry, I might be biased, but I found one after trying 30 different protein powders that literally has no dairy ingredients, non-GMO, gluten-free, no sugar, less than 4 grams of carbs, organic, 8 different organic ingredients, and that is it right here. See the list? 140 calories, 20 grams of protein. It is the Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup. There's also 35 different flavors to choose from. I don't recommend going to Sam's or Costco and getting the chocolate or vanilla because I was getting very sick of those flavors. I like Fruity Pebbles, cookie dough, cake batter, the cookies and creamy. Every month I change the flavor so I don't get sick of it. There's 100+ recipes on their site. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I can't have my pancakes anymore or my French toast, they're too sugary. No, have fun with it, okay? It's plant-based. Drop a link in the comments so you can get 15% off. Choose from 35 different flavors and save your time, energy, money, and gas, okay? I like to do that. So that's for that. So here we have to have 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal, per snack, and I whipped this up before getting on because it takes a ton of time. I had to microwave or air fry some of the things like the bacon. So the first thing we have to do is we have to have 20 grams of protein, absolute minimum, okay? For that protein link, it's right here, thebreakfastshow.net. Every time you use that code next to ORGAIN, 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 you get 15% off. So it's not once, it's not twice, it's as many times as you order. It's also where I get my creatine. I've done a lot of research on creatine. I've listened to a lot of books on it. I just started using it in the last 6 months. It's also where I get it as well. Hello, Annette. If you didn't get the free protein guide with the Starbucks Bites, it's going to help you get 20 to 30 grams of protein every meal, every snack. Thebreakfastshow.net, right underneath free protein guide. If you want an advanced version of that protein guide, I did finally put it there because so many were requesting it after hearing from a friend or family that they got it. That one's on steroids, it's $9. So it's also at thebreakfastshow.net. You won't miss it, okay? So what I did is I had to have 20 grams of protein. This right here has 2 egg yolks, 4 egg whites. You have to be careful with eggs. Drop a 1 if you think eggs are high in protein. They're misleading. So 1 egg has 5 grams of fat in the yolk. 1 egg in the total egg has 6 grams of protein. But there's 4 calories per gram of, okay, protein. 4 calories per gram of carb, 9 calories per gram of fat. So we have to have 20 grams of protein. So 6, 12, 18, 4 eggs, 24 grams of protein, which means 5, 10, 15, 20 grams of fat. Well, what's 20 times 9 calories? Over 200. What's the 21 grams of protein times 4 calories? Under 100 calories? Uh-oh, my meals are being trumped by fat calories, every one of them. I have to realize 1 egg yolk should always have 4 egg whites to it. 4 egg whites equals 1 egg with the yolk in it, calorie-wise. But now my meal's trumped by protein. Now I'm burning even more calories. So that has this because of it. So every 1 egg, do 4 egg whites to it. I never have more than 1 egg yolk. Why? Because I eat peanut butter every day. That's also 20 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein. That's why when you cover the last number of calories, 70, in an egg, you're left with 7. Is there 7 grams of protein? No. You don't have to cut it in half. Just have 1 yolk, 4 egg whites. When you take the yolk out of the egg by wishing back and forth or using a strainer, it goes to 4 grams. So this has 4, 8, 12, 16, plus 2 whole eggs. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 grams of protein. Also has turkey bacon, okay? You find regular bacon is fine, but there's about 4 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat. 3 times 9 calories is what? Turkey bacon, turkey sausage has less. So there's nothing wrong with fat, but your avocados, your pistachios, your trail mix, any cheese, any type of olives, any type of olive oils, any type of nut butters, any type of chia seeds, those are a fat. When you cover the last number of calories on my nut butter, 200, you're left with 20. I go down to protein, is there 20? No, there's 8. I got to cut the serving in half. So it says 2 tablespoons. Now I have 1 tablespoon. I used to eat trail mix for all my snacks. 200 calories or 220. Cover the last number. You have 22. 6 grams of protein. I got to have half that bag. Drop a heart if this makes sense. Otherwise, all my meals are trumped by fat calories. You can have too much of a good thing. Too much olives and olive oil and avocados will go in and cause heart disease just as much as it'll prevent it. So all the nuts and seeds and avocados, if you are snacking on those, cut the portion size in half and add something that when you look at the back label and cover the last number of calories, it has that in grams of protein or more. okay? Number 2 most important thing to protein is what? You have to think of insoluble and soluble fiber. Deborah, can you explain more? If you don't have, when you cover the last number of calories, let's say it's 100 calories. Deborah, if you cover the last number of 100, what are you left with? That's my first question to you. So you've got 100, you cover the last number of calories, what are you left with? Okay, I think that's my problem right now. Thank you. Yes, if this is something you don't understand, drop power play. I teach it to you behind the scenes for 7 days, you text messaging me. All that matters is one thing. You put your food in an app, you don't give up foods, you don't give up desserts, you don't give up alcohol, you don't have a meal plan. I teach you how to get 30% or greater of your calories from protein, 40% or less from fats and carbs. If you have no clue that there's 9 calories per gram of fat, 4 calories per gram of protein and carb, you have no clue how to balance this. I teach you. Nutritionists and fitness trainers hate me because they give it to you in a meal plan. And they have to keep giving it to you because once you get off, you're going to go back up to your current weight. I teach it. You'll master it within 5 days guaranteed. And if you come in and you literally have perfect macros for 7 days in a row, which every day you eat a different amount of energy so no one can tell you exactly how much protein to eat, I guarantee you I'll give you your $67 back. And remember, it's going to $197. So drop power play. I'm looking for the person who's ready right now to drop 2 to 3 pounds every week to break through the plateau. I've got people who haven't dropped weight since 2014 and they're 60 years old down to 148 pounds. It will change your life. And with the power play, you get to be on live with me today at 1 p.m. Eastern and tomorrow. And I was live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it was recorded for you. So you get those recordings as well. Could you imagine behind the scenes with me what I'm teaching you? Hacks that I don't bring here. So D. Gavin says, I need this. Diane, Donette, you know what you're going to do? You're going to stop right now. You're going to drop and you're going to go to thebreakfastshow.net. Power play is how I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months. 30 pounds in 5 months after 11 months of not dropping even an inch. If you knew my passion behind this, you'll go to thebreakfastshow.net, you'll see Power Play, you'll click it, you'll get an instant email to message me personally on my cell phone number saying, I am ready. Okay? Diane, you're an amazing component for this. I got 63-year-old, 65-year-old, 70-year-old down 70 pounds. There is no better way. Why? You don't give up foods. You don't follow a meal plan. You don't give up alcohol if you enjoy a glass of wine or two. You learn how to balance your macros, okay? I had weight loss surgery, never reached my full weight loss. I help tons of people who had the gastric sleeve, tons. People who don't have a thyroid, people who are in menopause, perimenopause, okay? Thebreakfastshow.net has Power Play. You click it. Do not self-sabotage yourself and talk yourself out of it. Literally. Think of all the reasons why you came across this morning's breakfast episode, not the reasons why not, okay? So with that, I added 1 cup of insoluble and soluble fiber. Actually, this has 2 cups of spinach. I won't taste it. You have to start getting 6 cups total. Start with 1 cup of fruit today for the next week and then up it to 2 cups next week. Let it take 6 weeks for you to get to 6 cups total a day. Never more than 3 cups of fruit. Try. Your gut, your freaking inflammation, bloating, irregular bowel movements will start to literally clear up from it. You can't supplement it. That's in here. I've got cottage cheese in here, 1/4 of a cup, high protein. And I whisk it all together with some spinach, some turkey bacon. I've got eggs, I've got egg whites, I've got salt, I've got pepper, I've got red hot, and I'm on my way. Okay? I need to tell you a benefit about something like salt and pepper. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health? Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
If you just learned something new about cinnamon, drop a freaking heart in the comment section. Put it inside of your amazing coffee. Add it inside of Greek yogurt, 2 pinches every single day, but Ceylon cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon, not regular cinnamon. After listening to 20 plus Audible books, guess what regular cinnamon does if you use it regularly? It could affect and elevate your kidney levels, but Ceylon cinnamon doesn't. Drop link in the comments for the Amazon link. My creamy cashew, Diane, that's hilarious. My creamy cashew octonut butter has 1 ingredient, cashews. It is so amazing. Drop link for that. It's only on Amazon. Do you see my face right now? I did 10 minutes of red light therapy and 10 minutes of blue light therapy bopping around the house this morning to help with fine lines and wrinkles. I'm almost 40. Drop link today. It's on there for like less than $50. The blue light is for bacteria, reproduction of collagen. We've got tools and technology. We've got science. We're lucky. 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, they didn't have what we have. We have to be thankful and grateful for what we have. It's all under right here. Make sure if you didn't get the free protein guide, you go to thebreakfastshow.net. That's the first thing you want to get is the free protein guide. Okay, at thebreakfastshow.net, you will see free protein guide. Claim it. You'll see Amazon Finds. Under Amazon Finds has everything we talked about. The Ceylon cinnamon. It'll ship tomorrow morning by 5 a.m. The red light therapy mask. The cashew octonut butter. Also the Chosen spray. I am not going to just screenshot this and put it in your web browser. Okay, if you want the protein guide on steroids for $9, it's also there. Okay, I would never use egg yolks and then use olive oil. It's a fat on a fat and there's 9 calories per gram of fat. This is also there. People ask, how does it not stick? You spray your stuff with this. I make air pop popcorn and I spray it with this with real salt. Also Raymond's real salt is in there. I don't use anything else. All the other BS, this is the #1 thing that you can get. And it's also on Amazon. Redmond's real salt, baby. I put it in here. There's nothing wrong with salt when you're getting half of your weight in ounces of water each day. I put some salt inside of my water. Okay? So, at the age of 30, why is it so important to get 30% or more of your calories from protein? It doesn't matter if you have the flu and you eat 300 calories today. Did 30% of them come from protein? This is what I teach in Power Play. And if you're ready to unleash what Power Play taught me and how I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months, you would drop Power Play and you'll have all of your answers in the next 7 days behind the scenes with me. You'll no longer be like, what are macros? I didn't know this. I didn't know that. Okay. At 30, you stop producing, or at 30, you lose 1% of your muscle mass each year. So you're 50, 20% of the muscle mass has fallen off your body. It doesn't just matter about muscles help metabolism function. Muscles help prevent osteoporosis. This is why 30% or more with protein, it improves your muscle tone without strength training. Drop a heart if you'd like your arms to be more firm. Drop 2 hearts if you just don't care, and that's okay. Drop a heart if you want to prevent osteoporosis. So you have to make sure you're eating enough protein. You also feel full and satiety through protein. A lot of people are trumping their meals with, guess what? Fat calories, because there's 9 calories per gram versus 4 calories per gram. And guess what happens? Well, now your brain is tricked that you're deficit in protein, which affects glucose levels, doesn't tap into fat storage, heightens them. Cortisol levels are now affected. Now hormones are affected. Now guess what? The next time you eat, because your body thinks it's in starvation mode because it's really deficit in protein, it stores it as fat. You become larger and larger and larger, even if you're not eating a lot of food. You have to realize the importance of protein. The most abundant protein found in your body, we've found through science and technology, it stops at 20. Each year after 20, this is very important if you didn't know this, you lose 1%. How old are you? You're 40. You've lost 20% of your collagen in your body. That is your hair, your skin, your nails, your joints, your muscles, your wrinkles, your skin's elasticity. You've got 2 choices. Do you want to lose weight and have your skin restore back to its youthful self? Then you have to be using a collagen, but there's a lot of noise out there. What collagen? What collagen? You have type 1 and type 3 in your body dormant. You want a type 2 chicken cartilage. You want a type 2 chicken cartilage that's mirrored with a specific mushroom that mimics hydrochloric acid. My Snow Collagen, we've got a bundle coming in probably in the next 10 to 15 days. It evaporates basically out of the clouds, comes down in snow, and evaporates into the ground, and that's what it does inside of your body. Drop VIP if you're not on that VIP list to know the second it is available. But let's talk about hydrogen water. What about recovery? What about immunity? What about energy? Hydrogen water, if you know Gary Brecka, go follow him. He's got 3 million plus followers. Hydrogen water basically makes your blood boil. And there's a way that it can bypass an area in your brain, the hydrogen, to help with clarity. Clarity is power. That batch is coming in. There's 2,000 of them coming in, I think, in the next 48 hours. If you're not on the VIP list, you drop VIP. Most importantly, if you've considered the GLP for weight loss, what's coming through a amino chain / peptide will blow your mind because it's world-class, first to the marketplace. It's a Sloop formula, okay? It taps into fat storage instead of burning glucose in the body. It's called Bikini in a Bottle. There's 15,000 of those coming in the next 72 hours, but you have to drop VIP. World-class science clinicals currently being patented. No one can have this specific formula. It's not just weight loss. The peptide doctor had a huge conversation, which you can see the recording, okay? You can see the recording. And guess what? It's not just weight loss, it's clarity, it's fine lines, it's energy, it's overall performance, recovery. So what you need to do to be on the VIP is you need to go to thebreakfastshow.net. You'll see it under the free protein guide. Just go to the free protein guide, first name, last name, email. You're now on the list. I will not be able to individually type you on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. I will go to jail. You will be the first to know, and I would keep an eye in your inbox, but I need to ask you something. What if you had a VIP list? What if you realized right now that people who are doing Amazon, working for Amazon affiliates, make 6%? People on TikTok are selling stuff and going live and making like $1.30 commission. What if you could get 40% through science, tools, technology, health and wellness products that are world class? Wait, hold on. Without signing anyone up underneath you. No, the money's not in signing people up underneath you. Up to 40% commission. Hold on. Without you spamming your friends and family members. Turning strangers into friends, friends into family. This is global. 400 countries, people want this. You can enroll and partner right now with Hydrogen Water, with Peptide Sloop, and Snow Collagen with a digital travel product for free right now. Only if you're positive and coachable. Drop a VIP with a money sign. There is no catch. There is no monthly minimum. There is no buying into the company. There is no recruiting and signing people up underneath you. I mean, you can share that link and tell people to sign up, and then you get double whammy, but you earn up to 40% commission. There's no inventory on hand. There's no shipping. What I'm sharing with you doesn't exist. It's a 3-part system. You've got a system handed to you from the palm of your hand that you can do anywhere and anytime and start earning and growing a massive bank account without it interfering with what you're already doing professionally. Did you hear that part? Without it interfering with what you're already doing professionally. Number 2, you have a leader in front of you. I travel and I speak on stages in multiple states teaching curiosity and attraction marketing. You have a brand. I don't want you talking about the word Nueva or knowing about peptides or knowing about hydrogen water or Snow Collagen. I want to teach you how to show up on social without going live, and literally without going live, to the fact where people are like, Kylie, what are you doing? And all you have to be able to say is, I saw a video that intrigued me. If I share it, would you watch it? How many times can you share these videos? And you have hero products, science, tools, technology, world class, one of a kind. So you can partner with Nueva right now. If you drop VIP with a money sign, and the only prerequisite I need from you is positivity, coachability, and a willingness to frickin' grow. The average person who has to file bankruptcy, if they just had an extra $300 extra a month to be able to do this from the palm of their hand, anywhere, anytime, without it interfering with what they're already doing in power pockets of their day, they wouldn't have to file bankruptcy. You came across this video for a reason today, and you are playing way too small. You need to dream. Where you're at right now is where you will be in 5 years. Are you content with your travel? Are you content with your flexibility and your freedom? Because when I heard that, I wasn't. I had $60,000 in debt. I worked 3 jobs. I wasn't a part of raising Isabella until I realized that my life was the definition of insanity. Take action and think of all the reasons why you came across this video this morning. You don't have to wait till your next paycheck to purchase something. You don't have to wait to buy a new pair of socks until you get paid again. You don't have to be stressed, busted, broke, disgusted. You'll drop VIP with a money sign, and you'll be positive and coachable, and the rest is history. You'll earn up to 40% commission. You'll share that link. You don't have to spam friends and family members. Don't tell me you don't know anyone. Someone's like, there's a rep in this area. There's billions of people. Turn strangers into friends, friends into family. We don't need your friends and family. I will show you the way. So what I need you to do, if you're partnering with Nueva, me, linking arms with me right now and building a massive dream vision board and building a massive bank account, there is no catch. There is no monthly minimum quota, inventory, buying into the company. None of it. None of it. I'm passionate. I'm not yelling. If you knew and saw what I saw, created by the field for the field of people, you would be dropping VIP with a money sign right now. If you saw these world-class products, clean science clinicals done the right way, you would drop VIP with a money sign. If you saw the system in place called add tag message, where all you need to be able to say to someone is I saw a video that intrigued me, you would drop VIP with a money sign right now. If not, there's no big deal. But the Founders Package is launching in the next 72 hours, and you can be one of the 15,000 who get it. The peptide 3-month supply with 2 weeks of free sachets of hydrogen water. But you gotta get that email, and you gotta be the first one in. Timing is everything. So, thebreakfastshow.net, you will see Nueva. It's a new wave coming in that's never been in before that will leave a legacy behind. Revolutionary change created by the field for the field of people. At thebreakfastshow.net, when you see Nueva, you'll enter your first name, your last name, and your email. You have to. Instagram message me or Facebook message me. I partnered with you. Help me build my VIP list. I partnered with you. Help me build my VIP list. And the rest is history. I need that step from you. I need to hear it from you. I need to close my eyes when I hear it. I need to invest in your future. I need to think. I need to know your dreams. I need to know your goals. Thebreakfastshow.net under New Wave, new birth. You're about to give birth to a beautiful frickin' baby, man. If you even knew. And I'll share it all with you. I'll tag you in every video I've ever seen. I'll tag you in the Dr. Peptide Doctor. You want more information? You let me know. Angie, do you go on the calls every Tuesday night? They're recorded. It's all I've been talking about for the past 8 weeks on every single call. Thebreakfastshow.net. If you're only interested in the supplements, go to the protein guide. That is FREE, first name, last name, email. You're now on the list. Stay tuned in that inbox. Okay? Any questions, please drop them below. Any questions at all, drop below. I'm hopping off. If you didn't get the free protein guide, thebreakfastshow.net, free protein guide. If you didn't get the David bar that I eat within 30 minutes of waking up, 30 grams of protein. This has 28 grams of protein, 0 sugar, only found online. Thebreakfastshow.net under David. My favorite is cinnamon roll. If you didn't get the Justine's chocolate peanut butter cup protein powder with plant-based, no after chalky taste, 100 recipes. Thebreakfastshow.net under Orgain. Every time you use that link and that code, you get 15% off. If you didn't know, my recipe book launched. Thebreakfastshow.net under Power Plate. It's a bright yellow page with a chef cooking, created for the family by my family. Family friendly, 11-year-old, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, desserts, created from me. Thebreakfastshow.net, Amazon finds. Don't forget your Ceylon cinnamon, 2 pinches a day. Your red light therapy mask, your Octonut creamy cashew butter. your Pam spray that is clean. Oh, thank you. Are you serious? I can tell you are cutting. Wait, are you serious? You just made my day, Savannah. What does that mean? Okay? It's all at thebreakfastshow.net. You will not miss it. Okay? Hey, how are you? If you want to partner with New Wave and build a massive bank account in social retail with up to 40% mother effing commission, New Wave, first name, last name, email, message me on Instagram or message me on Facebook. I partnered with you. Help me build my VIP list. Woo! All right, any questions? I'm going to make my egg bites. I'm going to have my almond milk latte with unsweetened almond milk, 2 little pinches of cinnamon, and today is gonna be I love you. Your fitness program's on there anywhere? Yes, 6 weeks best me is on there. 6 weeks best me. We hop on our first call today. We have 6 in 6 weeks. 1 a week. We set massive goals. You get 4 workouts from me. 4 a week. Different every week. Designed for you based on your fitness ability. And you get to check in with me every day via text message for 6 weeks straight. That's my 6 weeks best me. If you're ready to be the best version of you and you're no nonsense, no, I can't afford this, no, I can't do this, and you're like, in front of me, I have a Dodge Ram being offered to me that's a 2025 for basically this amount of money, it's free, you'll drop 6 weeks best me. You'll have arms. I'm almost 40. You'll have energy. You'll sleep better. You'll have guidance. You'll have an accountability partner. You will never find that you have had a Michelle Churchill Dworak in your back pocket. Ask anyone on this live. There is no catch. I'll see you live at 1 p.m. Eastern today. Private exclusive. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Private exclusive. If you drop Power Play. If you're open to a 3-minute video about Power Play, you have to Instagram or Facebook message me Power Play. I love you. Happy frickin' Thursday. I gotta head off to Pilates and squeeze my butt cheeks. I can't squeeze your muscles for you. You gotta squeeze them. You gotta close your eyes and envision them. You gotta realize that you are amazing. You gotta realize that you are unstoppable. Hit the follow button. Hit the add friend button. Happy Thursday. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the flip side tomorrow morning, baby. We're making a new recipe again.